Hi, it's David here with Futures Trading. I want to make a quick video for anyone else that may be here that needs just a little bit of clarification, and definitely for the individual that just made a comment on my recent video. Now, you've never commented here recently. I'll definitely say that. I don't even remember the last time you said anything. And I think you even came into the channel this way too. And I tried to be as polite as I possibly can. And so I'm going to try to exercise some politeness again, yet again, but I want to address your statement this way because I did respond to you, and I'm gonna show everyone here what that looks like. But I want to make sure that I say to you, when I'm trying to deliver content, I'm trying to do it in a way that's reasonable for all parties involved. I'll say that. Now, before we go any further, I want to do it this way. All right, so let's go here and read something. I prove with the playing chart first. It is possible to know what should show up next. That is all you need. All right. Again, I prove with a playing chart first. It is possible to know what will show up next. That is all you need. All right. So now let me go back here again. Let me do this one more time because I want to make sure that we understand each other in this community. Should you want to stay, and again, we're going to talk about that. I've proven again with a plain chart it is possible to know what should show up next. Now, let's do this one more time. Just one more time. Here we go. All right. Now, you may not be reading what's under the videos. You're kind of I'm pretty certain this probably got you right here. I've proven again with a plain chart it is possible to know what should show up next. Now, if this got you now, if this little if this little I guess title right here got you, I'm so sorry that something like this can pull you, to wanting to say something to me, and you there at no point were you willing to comment and say, hey, I appreciate the content because I've been here watching and learning your information, because I'm sure you didn't just stop by the channel because I've seen your name pop up before. Again, I do believe the first time you came and said anything to me, it was along the line of what you're doing now. And so, if this pulled you out to want to say something to me out of all the other videos that I watch, and again, you've been here for a while, clearly. If the content is of no value at all to you, why are you here? That's number one. And you keep, I don't know, you got this thing with you where you want to talk to me a certain way, and I'm not that individual. All right, I just want to state that. So you came here with a statement and said something. All right, so we're going to talk about this word professional, but you're saying, why ain't I trading and some of the stuff that I'm talking about. So I provided you some links. All right, so this is a link of me doing just that, trading my account, and I'm showing you losses as well as wins. Almost in every video, I'll take a loss and I'll go back and get the money, and I've traded my business account as well as PA accounts, and I've done 1,000 ticks in one trade. Now I don't know what you're talking about, that I'm not trading exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I don't think anyone can stay in a trade for 1,000 whole ticks without trading a trend. I don't know. I don't know of anyone that can do that. Now, I gave you that link as well, so you may not be familiar with the channel enough to know where stuff at, and I'm gonna make sure that I provide you as well as anyone else that information, so you'll know where stuff is at before you start talking to me and thinking that I'm that person to do that with. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm here trying. This is my community, and I'm here to try and help people for absolutely nothing. So, some program, I don't have a program for no one, my friend. I don't. And so, if having $100, mentioning $100 is bothering you, you may want to evaluate your trading. I'm gonna just say that you may want to evaluate your trading. If me mentioning $100 is bothering you, you may want to evaluate your trading. All right. So it's amazing how you're on my channel learning my content though, you know, and decide to comment, now. It's amazing, because I'm offering some people some help. This is my community I created. Being a professional is just being polite, and I'll prove it to you. Now let's go to the word professional. All right. So this is the definition. I'm not going to read it all to you. Encompasses the personal and corporate standards of behavior expected from professionals. Now let's go here. Etiquette, the customary code of polite behavior in society or among members of a particular profession or group. So it's about being polite. And I've said that on so many, matter of fact, I said it in this video that you have left this statement on. It's about being polite. So I'm all about etiquette. That's all. It's about etiquette. And I don't care how much money anyone makes. I've already addressed another individual that decided to, we'll put it like this. Me and him had words about that as well. And I've said this in so many videos. If you watch enough of them, I don't care whether you make $5 or $100,000 a day. It means nothing to me. The fact that you're just implementing what's consistent is all that matters. And I can barely make $5 a day. So $100 don't bother me, my friend. I can promise you that don't bother me at all. So there's no reason, to get out, get outside of character behind $100. But I see it may have bothered you, so I want to go ahead and help you out just a little bit if I can. And then I put my playlist down here that you can see all the live trades. So I want you to know where that's at, and anyone else that want to ask me any questions about anything associated with me trading exactly what I'm talking about. Because here's the thing, and I want to say this to you. If you're a profitable trader, you would absolutely know my capabilities just off the fact that I'm reading that hard right edge in almost all of the videos. I'm reading the hard right edge and telling you how far it's going to go and what to expect while the candles are actually moving. Mostly all of the videos I've ever, and I done the one yesterday at 9:30, the most volatile time where everybody tends to shy away from. I done the video yesterday explaining 9:30 before it, the volatility kicked in as to how far it may go and what it should look like while it was happening. So the market don't care whether you're in that trade or, of course you're out of the trade, but being able to predict where it's headed. And I've done this so many times. The channel been here for 8 months, and I just in my 8 months of being here, I've been predicting this market's movement while, well, I'm not gonna say predicting, wrong word, been suggesting its movement while it's telling it to me and making you aware of it, the public that's viewing the information, making you aware of what they're saying while they're moving. So it's really interesting how you're, I don't know, resting whether or not I can trade based on the fact that you haven't seen me trade the live videos. Well, let me show you where that's at. So you'll know I trade exactly what I'm talking about. So here's a live video section, and everywhere on this section, I in every video I've done here, I've said this. I've said this on every live video that my finances are personal to me, so I don't do a lot of it online. But I did just do one a couple months ago. The reason why I don't do a lot of them because my number one, my finances are personal to me. Second of all, I don't think that it makes sense, and I've even said this on the channel, to do any kind of live stream because there's no real appreciation for my content. You are proof of that. So I don't do a lot of trades live. I just don't. My finances are personal. It's number one, and I'm not here trying to play big pocket, little pocket with nobody. I don't care what you think about my finances. My finances are personal and private to me. So why would I? The way I trade my business accounts and some of the other accounts I have is beyond the scope of what I want people to be able to see me do, and that's for a reason. Because a lot of times you can get on YouTube and see people swing all these contracts, but they can't hold their accounts. That's a problem. So more or less, you should be wanting to know whether or not I know what I'm talking about and via real time. That's important, real time. And can I consistently tell you that it will happen over and over and over again? And can you spot it in the chart readily? Notice when you pull the chart up. So it's not about just watching me place a live trade. If you want to see me place a live trade, there's quite a few of them down here. If I came into this space placing some live trades, so that's, and again, I'm trading the content. You see me lose in these videos. You'll see me, of course, go back and get the money. And here, this one is the one that I've done 1,000 ticks in this video, and I was trading the live account. So all these trades down here are live account trades. So this is my live account section, if you will, where you can see that kind of activity and me trading what I'm suggesting. So again, I don't have any problem with someone viewing me trade. I really don't. But I'm not here for that. I'm not here to perform for you guys. I don't get anything for that. And again, my finances are personal to me. I'm trying to give you information that's repeatable. So if I tell you something that you can see happen on the chart over and over and over again, clearly I hope you know that I can exploit that because I'm trying to give you a chance to exploit it. So it doesn't make sense to, I don't know, comment on a video, and again, it's all about being polite. There's nothing polite about your statement here. So you're the one that's proven that this is the reason why it shouldn't be in this space. And I've already had my company online and a YouTube channel. I took it off because of people that, of course, do things that's not polite. Doing something that's not polite is not the way to interact with others. So it wouldn't make sense, okay, if you don't want me to, of course, interact with you in this capacity, which is just making you aware of what's realistic. This is realistic. You're on my channel viewing content that I'm teaching, and then decide that you want to, I don't know, say something about what, $100. And even in the video, I'm clearly stating, hey, look, go and get the bucks from the market, because you can do that with just what I'm telling you. And I've definitely said it down here. This information that I'm disclosing on here, if you knew the value of it, $100 is again, you may want to evaluate your trading if $100 is a problem for you. I'm not selling nobody no program, man. I don't know what you're talking about with that. There's no program. None whatsoever. And yes, I am a professional. Absolutely. For me to be able to sit here and utilize a bit of a restraint, because there's a lot of stuff that I can just unload on you right now based on how you've presented yourself. But I'm trying to be polite, because that's being a professional. And the ethics and the etiquette that go along with being a professional is this, being polite. So I'm gonna be polite and do what I think is necessary, and that's, of course, address your concern or your statement, if you will. And again, you found a very convenient moment to want to, I don't know, make your presence known here. This is my community. If you do not like what's here, find another channel to be a part of. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Take